Niggas in the north side, chilling with my other guys. You know what it's like.
Hello everybody, welcome back. SoberBartender here on the VintageCraft vanilla server. How about that? It's been months. I haven't looked, but it's probably been 5-6 months. I'm going to pan like this and then show you what's been going on. I have all of a sudden I've become motivated to kind of finish this build. With beef kind of coming back to the server on these like event things every like twice a month, and we had a PvP event, which actually here's a few little highlights from the PvP event.
Are we gonna get a random spawn, or are we just gonna like all run?
I mean, we're probably all gonna die.
Oh, here comes the phantoms. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh, I'm dead. I'm done for. I'm dead.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick it up where we left off.
Look at this head. Look up, Bluggy. Look up.
Oh god, they found me.
Is there any way so that we can have it so everyone doesn't get killed by phantoms right?
Okay, everybody can regain health somehow.
Oh.
But be careful out there.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
How do we get inside?
Good luck, everyone.
Intro boy. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, hello everybody, welcome back. SoberBartender here. I'm not sure what all you got out of the intro, but we are playing Hunger Games. I don't want to kill this guy. We're playing Hunger Games, and it's like a UHC. It's Hunger Games. There's one life. You could be killed at any moment. There's no gentleman rule. There's no nothing. If you're killed, you're killed. Oh god, I'm focusing. We got some big dogs in this server. Bluggy is here. Oh my, okay. Bluggy is here. The Sonic Joey is here. Sorry, I'm like not breathing. I'm trying to focus. Beef is here. Bunch of arrows. I didn't want to kill that guy at the beginning because like, if you get popped, you're dead. Like you're done for. I didn't want to do that to somebody this early in the game. Like it'd be a little cheaty. Some kind of boots. Oh, I see somebody. Alright, should be my first kill. Looks pretty weak. I hit him a few times. I got the advantage. He's gonna keep turning. It's gonna cost him. Except for I gave him a boost. Okay, this is nerve-wracking and I'm sorry. I just want this kill. Alright, jumping in the water was a smart move. Saved him. Oh, he drowned. No! Oh, that's very unfortunate. I don't get the kill. Still got some of his stuff. Alright, those mobs are spawning right there. Okay, so I know people are going to be playing. Okay, I'm gonna focus now so I can talk to y'all. I know people are gonna be playing safe because mobs are on, and okay, as I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all. think I was being shot by a skeleton. I don't know where. Probably up here. I mean, we have regen on. Okay, anyways, yeah, mobs are on, so I know some people's actual like strat is to hide. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hide. But I also don't want to die to a bunch of mobs. Drowns are gonna be here. I don't want to play around with that. It says everybody's on the server right here. They're gonna be spawning like crazy. Look at these build. Okay, let's stop in a G-Rhymer. Been part of the server since I've been here, and his wife Hellcat. They You wanna chill? Oh, we're about to fight. He doesn't know you got a mob behind him. Yeah, G-Rhymer and Hellcat, they built pretty much all of this together. Very impressive. Oh, this dude is shooting at me. Don't want to do that, buddy. I mean, I'm kind of safe here. With my back towards the water like this. Nobody can kind of like sneak up on me. I guess unless they come up through my ship. But yeah, I feel safe here. The only thing I don't like is I don't know where he went. That bothers me. But kind of just waiting out for the day. Talk to y'all. Let's go back to these builds. Look at these builds. Look at that ship. We don't have we're in 1.15.1, so we don't have Optifine yet. Our Optifine's not I guess updated for 1.15. Look at this ship. Thing's insane. Guess that one's pretty dope too. Just under it, can't really see it. He wants to kill me so bad. And these mobs are toying with him. Might be a PvP guy. I don't know who that is. He definitely wants to fight me. Alright, meet at tower if you're still alive. Creeper, Husk. I don't know where tower's at. It's dangerous running through the middle like this. Good fight, Bluggy. Okay, so we had fun in that event. We actually did a second round. I didn't include anything from the second round because I had went a different way, and I opened up like 6 chests and they weren't restocked. There was something that happened where the chests didn't get refilled, all of them, and instead of me just being salty in chat saying, you know, I didn't get anything out of my first 6 chests, which I ended up getting a kill or maybe 2, and then I died, but all I had was like a golden axe. So you might have seen it on other people's videos or maybe in Beast videos or something, but I didn't include the second round. It didn't go well for a video. So hope you enjoyed the clips from the first round. It was fun. It was very interesting. And now that I know for these events, they will put people in adventure mode. So once you can't break any blocks, mobs don't break blocks or whatever. So they're just gonna kind of like put the chunk into an adventure mode. So if anybody else is playing on the server that, you know, doesn't want to partake in that event, then they'll just, you know, be regular. But within these chunks, you know, nothing can blow up and stuff like that. So that will allow me to remove a lot of these torches. Like a lot of these torches, like this is a rundown, you know, we call it Mesa Meltdown. And with that, you know, they're not going to be a lot of torches everywhere. It's like there's some hidden lighting just so when it's dark, you know, this will have some kind of ambiance to it. But there's no, you know, you don't want all these torches in here. And maybe like a broken lantern or maybe like one of those new lantern blocks just here and there every now and then just for some kind of light. But all this is going to be ran down. The skeleton, you know, maybe the house will be lit up, you know, but everything around it won't be, stuff like that. So now I could play with the mobs a little bit because it's going to get dark. You know, everybody could set their waypoint now just by putting down a bed and clicking on it. So your respawn sets. So I can put a YouTube room wherever and we can all set spawn. So when people die, they come back. Yeah, see how it's starting to light up there. So now that I know that that's a possibility, and these events are being held, you know, the community makes them and then we pitch them, and if they like them, we'll get something together. So now I'm like re-motivated to finish this map, and actually I'm pretty much done. I'm actually in the process now of Photoshop, and I'm going to take a screenshot of the whole map and set its POIs, the points of interest, give them names. So I'm gonna put the map out there on the Discord so people can see it, and so they know what the map. So I'm not getting advantaged by the map. Like anybody can come here and check out the map, and anybody can, you know, look at the map. I'll have like where loot should be about and stuff like that. And also I was going to do that underground redstone line where I could press a button and 40 shulkers pop up throughout the map, which would take probably another 50 to 100 hours of redstoning and getting smarter people than me involved, and setting up dispensers with 9 shulker boxes in them. Like, it was a whole nother 100 hours of my time plus somebody else's time, and it kind of like unmotivated me, I guess. But now, as you've seen in the clip, there's just we just had the chest down, they had some glass over it, and I mean, you can open it. Well, I can do the same thing with shulker boxes. I easily have 50, 60 shulker boxes, and we can still put the shulker boxes around, let people know, you know, that's the thing, because some of these buildings have like aesthetic barrels and chests. So the that bee just phased right through that glass and almost killed himself. Well, I guess I can break. I had them like a little barrier so they couldn't get out. But if they can obviously get out, we'll put my door back. Sorry, back to what I was saying. Get back in here. Come here. Hey, come here. B, you, come here. The first thing I did when I got back on the server is I went to a shop and bought 2 beehives full of bees, and that cost me a pretty penny. I think it was like 40 diamonds, something like that. But if y'all remember, on this server, I actually have diamonds. How about that? And that's after like dumping 100 into the shops. But yeah, so with the adventure mode thing and stuff like that, I can kind of cheat a little bit and put chests down, you know, where they need to be. Everybody can know where they're at, so that, you know, there's no like hidden secrets where I know where chests should be. My map will discuss where like rare loot should be and stuff like that. And they have the admins come in, they'll place all the chests, so it'll be fair for everybody. But let me just kind of show you around, because I've put another 10 hours into like polishing a lot of this, and a lot of this isn't fully done. I just wanted to pump out a video real fast for y'all. So we will start. I have some screenshots as well. I might like throw up a nice screenshot as I'm talking about everything. But Mesa Meltdown, and as we've seen it before, so it's just a ran down Mesa buildings. Everything's overgrown. There's nothing too much in here, but you know, this is where we could put shulker boxes and stuff like that. I didn't know how I was going to get chests up there to press a button to, so now this shulker box idea with the, oh, it's just so much better. Yeah, so we've seen these 100 times. Okay, so this is what I mean. I need to clean up. I need to get rid of all this junk. We've added a fountain now that was here. You can kind of see it's molded over, it's broken up, it's been swarmed by the, you know, the plants that wanted that last nutrition out of the water. We're using these player head custom blocks that we've used in previous videos. If you're new to my channel, because about 100 of you are, I started building this map close to a year ago. I built another PvP arena that went really well on holding a couple tournaments there. So I wanted to go bigger, and I wanted to go Fortnite. I wanted to go, you know, Apex Legends. I wanted to go big and have this arena that's fully customized. Like, I built the whole arena except for the landscape of this mesa, which I trimmed down into different elevations. We'll show you the rest of the map though. So yeah, this is basically like a tour of the map, I guess. Anyway, so we added this fountain to it, kind of gives it a little bit more life, like something else was here. This was a hotel building. There's multiple layers. I think there's four layers. There shouldn't be any spots where people can kind of camp and hide, so my thought of everything is to have other entrances. So I guess if you can get into here, which looks like I'm not gonna be able to. There you So you can exit out the back. People can sneak attack you. There's always holes to... I don't want anybody to be able to just really hide and camp. That's kind of my map building ideas for this, is everything has a front and back point. So yeah, that's Mesa Meltdown. If we go over here, this will be Beef's Blacksmith. It's Vintage Beef's server. He's got the bloody apron. There's the beef. There's blood everywhere. This is it's just a square of blood. I don't know. We got him a little decorated house, nothing too crazy. And then out the side is his workspace. So that's Beef's Blacksmith. Just a very simple POI. We do have this skeleton over here. Dragon's Demise. That's what it is. So there was a dragon. His head's kind of buried into the dirt. This is his claw. His tail's kind of running up the wall, and his body's into the ocean. Really cool little details. With these player heads, I made a player head bone blocks. So it makes little vertebrae on his spine. Really cool. Over here we have Simply Southern. It's going to be kind of a broken down Western feel. They're like all this rotten wood, some leftover barrels, probably kegs, kegs of a pub and stuff like that. Some random shelves. And they're basically just store fronts. There's no like actual store to them. They're just kind of like stage props. Some outhouses. I'm gonna build something else back here before it's completely finalized. Something else back here. Remove these trees. But for now, that's what those are. Here's a little logging company. Lifeless Lumberyard. But just a cool aesthetic feel to this place. With the saw blades as the stone cutters. Kind of cutting up the wood here. And there's chippings everywhere. Another one over here. More of a bigger one. With the logs being pushed through. And we did name it... Yep, Lifeless Lumberyard. There's a crane. And then down here is just a pile of woods. There's some logs being transferred. More logs being cut. There's some down trees. These are pretty cool. Using the player heads. Making some down trees. Nice little path using player heads for some extra cobble textures. These cactuses, same thing. These are player heads. They give these cactuses more of a real cactus feel. I don't know, really enjoyed that. Here's just an underpassage with some more player heads. Looks like the roof is kind of caved in, the walls are kind of everywhere, and just another little place to dip, dive, and dodge from somebody kind of thing. All right, this is gonna be the little center platform. So kind of like you've seen. I'm not sure if it was in the clip, but in the kind of Hunger Games feel is you can start off in the center, and so instead of flying from the roof like I want it, everybody will just kind of start in the center, kind of face a direction, say 3, 2, 1, go, and I suggest jumping off in the water so you don't lose any health, but you just go. So this will kind of be the central point. We'll go to this beach side. Hitman's Huts. So it'll be a little beach feel. These little custom, I don't know what they are. They're probably not even palm trees. They're probably man-made structures. But then they got these couple little huts with some entrances in the back. It's all broken up and it looks like Napoleon ice cream. And but yeah, just a couple of huts with some more details and player heads, buttons, stuff like that. So just a little beach vibe here. We come to the backside though, and Tribal Trenches is on the backside of the Hitman's Huts. It's a build inspired by Scar. Scar did something like this for, I think, a Ravager build or something like that. But this is gonna be like a ruined place, just overgrown with moss and cobblestone, broken stuff everywhere. And then from the inside, there's your captured feel. There's heads taunting you. There's lights on the post. Everything is just kind of dangerous looking. You got prickly thorns. You got the little cattails. Cattails. Or dogweed cattails. I'm not sure what they call them. Where y'all are from. And then there's also a temple, a man-made temple in here, which I'm going to knock out the lights and make it dark. It'll be dangerous, but you'll have like really good loot in here. And also you got to think, if 16 people are on the server at the same time playing this game with us, there will be a lot of mobs spawning here. So this is going to be a very dangerous but highly looted place. Besides that, just a bunch of jungle trees, overgrown looking, with the moss everywhere. And if you're in here, there's only a very few escape points. Like, you know, here's one. Besides that, they're all kind of a block and a half high, so you can't get over them easily. All intentionally designed, but there's a few spots you can kind of find your way out. And then even from the backside, we got some detailed cobble into grass with some player heads. Dark oak forest back here. Originally it was just a tree farm, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. It kind of just, it ties in trees into this tall grass, because back here we have Streamer's Sanctum. Whenever I was live streaming this back in the day, with making gravestones, and there were some of my first subs on my Twitch channel. So we just have a few gravestones, overgrown grass everywhere. All back here is just that vibe of, you know, nothing's good coming out of it. Over here we got the gladiator's glitch. I had to use the gladiator vibe in here because we have the gladiator arena that we did the PvP event in. I just wanted to use different colors. I wanted that dark wood, I wanted that granite. These are player heads. That's a lot of wood for these player heads. Got a cool little stripe pattern down there. Dead coral to break up some of that texture with the gravel. And it'll be a fun place to accidentally run into somebody and just have a pit down here to fight in. Icy Isolation. It's just a natural little island here that I kind of built up. Put a little hut on there. Empty crates. And then, I don't know, I just want to work with colors this day. So this day we got the sea lanterns, all the monument temple blocks, and then this purple just to spruce it up a little bit. So to tie in the purple through some of these, what are these, lilacs? Yeah, doing some of these lilacs. Some of this ice back here, player heads. You know the drill with the player heads, a lot of detail. Hidden lights. This place looks really cool at night with these sea lanterns. I got some bees down here just doing their thing as well. They just kind of fly around the area, which is really cool. And then right next door to Icy Isolation, we have Aardvark Alley. So I built an Aardvark, which I believe originally, like, this is a dangerous little place to get caught in if you're fighting. I think originally this was supposed to be a bear. And then on live stream, people were saying it kind of like an Aardvark with his nose. So I made it more of an Aardvark nose and called it Aardvark Alley. The alley will reference this little cut in this mountain, or a little cut in this hill, where there is riches of gold and coal and iron, and just a bunch of detail between fence posts, buttons, cracked bricks. And then it utilized all the new blocks we had gotten with 1.14, with the half slabs and stuff like that. So this place turned out really cool as just a really detailed alley for Aardvark here. Right behind Aardvark Alley, we have Battle Beach, another little beach vibe from the other one, or it's a different beach vibe from that one. It's got a couple palm trees, got a little picnic area, a couple lounge chairs. These are beach balls. Well, they're Ender Eyes player heads, but they will be beach balls for today. This is Battle Beach. Nothing too crazy here. I wanted to keep this one a little bit simpler. Some torches. And then I guess this is the first building that I had thought of when I originally, I don't know, I chose this area because the nice split from here to here with the river. And I think this was the first building I started to construct. And it's just if you ever play like RuneScape or a medieval game, this will be a mid-helm. So it's a helmet with the horns, and it's just called a mid-helm. And I kind of wanted to just build that here. It just felt like it fit. And then with the introduction with the new blocks and the campfires, I made these little torches in front of it. But yeah, it's just a helmet. And it's kind of hard to see up this close, but we're calling it Devil's Dome. I need to put a floor. I'll probably stick with this gray theme. I just want this very dull palette for this build, so everything has that dull feel to it. Oh yeah, the roof above me, 35,000 blocks. It took me multiple hours, like 4 hours, and then I had help from 2 people to put in the back half, the back third maybe, and it took us a little while as well. So multiple hours putting up 35,000 blocks of glass. So that is about it for the arena so far. Again, I have a little bit more detailing to do. It's finally come together. Well, like all this is a new build. There's more detailing down here. There's more detailing down here. This little beehive became something new. There's more detailing there. Put in a lot of work in the last couple of days, I guess it is now. So sorry this was a rambly video. Y'all know I like to ramble and just kind of show off the build a little bit and let you know that I will be pitching this idea for one of the future Beefs events. And yeah, we'll see if we can get this thing up and running and actually get a battle going on in here, and maybe without destruction of the map. That'd be dope. But guys, until then, sorry for the ramble, but as always, thank y'all for the support. Appreciate it. I know I got a bunch of series going on now, and Legends of Runeterra came out, and it's a card game, and I've been playing a lot of this card game, and I'm enjoying it. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends and Rocket League. My time is split a lot, so I'm sorry the Minecraft videos aren't coming as fast as they usually do. But with me being interested in this again, hopefully you'll see more vanilla Minecraft along with the modded series. Pixelmon picks back up a little bit, has more Pixelmon videos out. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, see y'all.